Profesor Mariano Sanz odebrał w piątek na Zamku Królewskim tytuł doktora Honoris Causa Warszawskiego Uniwersytetu Medycznego. First of all, I'd like to congratulate you, Professor, on this honorary title. Hello, Professor.
Good morning. Good morning, and it is a really great honor to receive this award.
Well, and it comes more than 30 years after your first visit to Poland, because this adventure has been lasting for quite some time.
Yes, indeed. I came here 30 years ago as a professional, as a specialist, but I had come basically 40 plus years ago as a young student traveling all through Poland. So I was always involved, great in love with this country for many reasons.
And what was your mission then when you came here in the 90s and worked with Polish dentists or periodontologists?
Well, at that time I was recently returned from my specialization in United States. I had become a professor in Madrid, and I was very involved in the development of our specialty periodontology in Europe. I was part of a core group that started the European Federation of Periodontology, and we were trying to gather people from not only from 3 or 4 countries in Europe, but all people around. And then I was invited to a congress here and immediately got acquainted with the main Polish players, I would say. And among many, there was one that really highlighted was Professor Maria Bierbicka, who really was, I would say, the lighthouse of Polish dental academia for many years, for sure in the 90s and the beginnings of the 2000s. Unfortunately, Maria passed away, but I think she left a great legacy here in Warsaw and in Poland.
So you've been witnessing a very rapid development of periodontology. You took part in it.
Sure, because I mean, periodontology is a branch of dentistry, is the branch that deals with diseases of the gums. Mm-hmm. Everything that is not teeth belongs to periodontology. And indeed, today, the European Federation of Periodontology is the largest scientific association in dentistry in Europe, and we have members from not only from Europe but from all over the world. And the Polish Society of Periodontology has been in the forefront of this since the beginning, and it started with Maria Bierbicka, but then later with other key members, also mainly from Warsaw Medical University.
And it was to a great part thanks to you, because you recommended Polish association into the European Association.
Sure, because at that time I was Secretary General of the Federation, so I was in a way the pusher of the Polish to become members, and also on the more academic part, I was also president of the European section of the International Association of Dental Research, the more research-oriented academical group. And then I proposed, and it was accepted, that Maria Bierbicka became member of the board. And I remember there was a landmark congress that occurred here in Warsaw in the year 2000 that gathered all the key dental academics of the world here in Warsaw. And I think that was the beginning of a big rise in academia in our field of dentistry in this country.
Probably many medical students are watching this video. What would you like to say to them, to encourage them to discover new fields and to develop their abilities?
Sure. I mean, what I can say is that in the last 30 years, I have spent most of my research efforts to investigate the relationship between gum diseases with systemic diseases, with diabetes, with cardiovascular diseases, with many others, because these infections that we have in the mouth, when they chronify, they are basically sending inflammation through the whole body, and of course the body responds. And it has been clear in the last 10-15 years that people having these chronic oral infections basically are in danger of more severe affectation in the rest of the body. So medical students are, as it happens really today with many medical areas, are focusing on our specialty, on our diseases, because it means not a cause and effect, but a clear association between having oral health and having systemic health.
And it's another proof that a patient should be looked at holistically.
Right.
Well, thank you very much, Professor. Congratulations once again, and it's very nice to have you here. Thank you.
It is a pleasure. Thank you very much.